Happy Monday. It's Write the Vision, bringing you your Monday motivation. So today's Monday motivation is titled, Broken, Bruised, but Can I Be Used? So this is part 2 of our Blurred Vision series. So in part 1, we focused on identifying those common denominators, those habits, those cycles, those things that we kept doing that kept us falling. We also had open heart surgery. We looked at those heart issues and things that we needed to get out of our heart that were continuously blurring our vision, just like those common denominators that kept us falling. And also the third thing we did was identify who we were and whose we were. So today for part 2, we're going to look at being broken, bruised, but can we still be used? So let's get right into it. Broken is defined as having been fractured or damaged or no longer in one piece or working order. Every life experience we have gone through has left an impression in our lives, whether good or bad. Impression is defined as an idea, feeling, or opinion about something or someone, especially one formed without conscious thought or on the basis of little evidence. So one of the areas where I felt broken was my self-image and my self-esteem. I never felt that I was pretty enough because, sometimes, there's a little kid, a little guy, a little boy back in 3rd grade or 5th grade that you had a crush on. You give them those little love notes. You used to fold them back in the day, write to and from on it, fold it, drop it in a backpack. And the person that I liked didn't like me back. He said I was ugly. Now, granted, that was elementary school, but the reality is you never know the feelings and the impressions that words can have on you and how those things can contribute to how you see yourself and your self-image as you grow. So although I grew in my physical appearance, I was still, I did not have self-confidence, and my self-esteem was low. And I'm not ashamed to admit that now, because I'm quite sure there are many of you out there that have suffered from, feeling broken and just have in the area of self-esteem and self-identity. And one thing that I had to realize is that I had to let go of the impression, the idea, the feelings, and the opinions that those words had on me. And my self-esteem was just one of the areas in which I felt broken. There were other areas in my life that I was dealing with personally where I just never felt like I was good enough. I felt like I couldn't do anything right. And it just got me to a place where I was like, I'm broken. And it was in 2012, I'll never forget. I was sitting in church, and I was sitting in church and all this praise and worship was going on around me, but I was not engaged. I was sitting there, and it was like, well, you just keep messing up. If you can't get it right now, you might as well just keep going on down this path. You out here just living reckless. I would think things like this. How can you help others if you struggling yourself? The real question is, have you cleaned your wounds?
And you walk around with this clean image on the outside, yet so broken.
No matter where you are in life, God will still use you. And I say will because each of us was created to fulfill a specific purpose. So get all those broken pieces together and give it over to God, because He will mend the vessel that He so carefully crafted in His image. Don't let your brokenness blur your vision. Well, that's all, folks, for today. Don't forget to check out the Monday Motivation blog post. There is some homework. I did not check in with you all this past week in relation to week 1. So this Friday, hey, we are going to go over week 1 and week 2 worksheets. Now, we'll do that Friday at 5 p.m. Facebook Live, IG Live. Check me out. Now you all have an awesome, amazing, wonderful, spirit-filled, dope week. Now, if this is your first time watching a WTV Monday Motivation, welcome and thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe by hitting that little subscribe button below. Also, next to that subscribe button is a gray bell. Click that gray bell and set your notification settings to all settings, and you'll be notified of when I post new content. I post new content every Monday, hence Monday Motivation, by 7 a.m. so that you can get your day and week off to a dope start. I usually say amazing, but I figured I'd switch it up this week. Please feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear feedback about these Monday motivation messages and how they encourage you, how they motivate you, how they inspire you. Feel free to share them with your friends, family, co-workers. Share it. Sharing is caring. Alrighty, that's all I have for you guys on Friday. Like I said, at 5 p.m. I'll be going live on Facebook and also Instagram. And during that time, we'll be going over worksheets 1 and 2 for the Blurred Vision series. I'll see you all next week for part 3. Bye!